Freedom is something very near and dear to me. I believe in freedom, and as an American, I understand that freedom is not free. We're at the Special Operations Memorial that was built in honor of special operators who were killed in combat or killed in training. To many, it's just a name, but as I look here and I see the names, the faces come alive. It's a chance to remember, it's a chance to honor, but although it's just stone, it's also very, very personal to me and to so many people in Special Operations. I grew up in New York City, in Brooklyn. I was a surfer from when I was a teenager, and I bought my first surfboard from the money I got from shoveling snow in Brooklyn. I was a college swimmer, and I swam for the New York Athletic Club, and once I got into the Navy and into the SEAL teams, I just realized it was a good fit.
I had no idea what that was. I told my friends when they gave me a shower that he was going to be a swimmer in the Navy. So I got towels from everybody. That was our shower gift from everybody.
I don't think anybody has a real appreciation for what they're getting into when they do it. But I honestly felt like I was born to do this. What does it take to become a good SEAL? You have to have the philosophy of service above self, that your teammate is more important than you are. And you actually have to be able to believe in yourself and be willing to sacrifice for them. I spent my formative years in Europe, in NATO, fighting the Cold War, and had an opportunity to do significant planning. But not only was the work rewarding, extremely interesting, but the people that I worked with were the absolute best. And that's what kept me in the Navy for 36 years. I was selected for a Rear Admiral in 2001, and I was able to be promoted 3 weeks before 9/11. When you send someone off to combat, and SEALs love to go to combat, what my job was to make sure that I had done absolutely everything to prepare them for that mission. What I've learned over the years is that in war, there are no unwounded soldiers. Everybody is wounded. Whether you're wounded physically or you're wounded by what you see. When you lose friends and you lose teammates, or you see the violence of war, it changes you. And thank goodness that we've got a program at Southeastern Guide Dog to help those veterans. Where's my co-star? Hello. That there's nothing like having a dog come up and just sit next to you and have an opportunity just to be able to pet her head and have her look at you, just kind of lowers your blood pressure and lowers your heartbeat. Good to be a star? Yeah. Well, I'm fortunate enough to have received an ambassador dog, Darley, from Southeastern Guide Dogs, Darley Maguire. Hey, come on, girl.
She is the gentlest dog. She's so soft. She's got velveteen ears. I mean, she's just lovely. Joe, throughout our lives, he's been exposed to a lot of emotional things and seen a lot that most of us don't see. And Darley brings out the calm in him.
Darley was wound up being a conversation starter with so many of my men. But I'd be at dinners with Darley, and she'd be having her jacket, and these special operators would come up and sit down next to me. We've heard about your dog, and I think I have some issues. And they would kind of pour their heart out. I said, well, here's what you need to do. And I've just seen over the years the difference that that dog makes in their lives, that they've gotten their freedom and their independence and their self-confidence back. So it's something I really believe in and something that I'm devoted to support. I retired from the Navy in July of 2010 and became the Director of the National Counterterrorism Center in December of 2018. I actually had the opportunity to implement national security at the grassroots, from being a young officer to being the commanding officer of a SEAL team, all the way up to being in the Situation Room. The road in front of me is a lot shorter than the road behind me, but however long that road is going to be, I intend to go full throttle until the end and do the best I can to live a full life, but also live a life of service. I know the good work the Southeastern Guide Dogs does, so to me, I don't plan to retire ever. I plan to give in one way or another.
Double your donation today in support of veterans and the dogs by their sides. Give to the Heroes Challenge at guidedogs.org/heroes.
Now is the time to remember there are two of us facing our fate. And though you've been tried by the burdens you bear, I'm here to carry the weight. You can count on me. You can count on me. Ready and willing whenever you need. I'll gladly follow or I'll take the lead. Count on me.
View every episode of Dogs of Destiny at guidedogs.org/dogsofdestiny.